everybody, I'm Rebecca, and it's time for yet another Top 5 Wednesday! As a reminder, this group was created by Ginger Reads Laney, and I'm going to put her link, as always, down in the description below so you can check her out. There's also a link down to the group, the Top 5 Wednesdayer group, on Goodreads, where you can go and check out everybody's Top 5 Wednesday posts, just in case you're interested and want to see what other people have said. So, because this is just my opinion on each of these topics that we do every week, but I love doing Top 5 Wednesday. I look forward to it every week, and it's kind of just a really fun way to do things. Just a quick update, I guess, on my channel and things that are going on. If you haven't noticed, Mondays, or Sundays or Mondays, depending on the week, I try to post something that's kind of book related, whether it's a wrap-up, a review, a book haul, something along those lines. I try to do those on Monday. On Wednesday, as always, I do a Top 5 Wednesday, and then Fridays are when I try to do the tag videos and things like that. So those are kind of the days to look out for my videos on my channel. If you have any suggestions for something you'd like to see, regardless of whether or not it fits into one of those categories, just let me know and I'll see what I can do to make that happen. So, onward, let's get on with this week's Top 5 Wednesday. This week's topic is the top 5 friend groups you'd want to be a part of. So, there are a lot of really cool friend groups, but I haven't read a lot of YA, I guess recently, since, like, it's this big boom now where a lot of people read a lot of YA. And I realized as I watch a lot of booktube videos and I kind of go through these challenges that a lot of the books that I read, it's really hard for me to find some topic, like the books that kind of fulfill some of these topic ideas. And so the friend groups one was a little bit difficult for me, just in the sense that because I don't read as much YA, so I had a harder time thinking of like friend groups outside of Harry Potter and things like that. But we'll see how I did, alright? So I actually have an honorable mention this week. I cheated, and so it's kind of the number 6 book, but I wanted to include it just because I feel like it's slightly different from all the other picks that I had this week, so I wanted to make sure that I got represented. So my number 6, or my honorable mention for this week, is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. It's a book. It's a story about a group of boys known as the Greasers. They're kind of, you know, the ones who wear the leather jackets and, like, slick their hair with grease. That's why they're called the Greasers. Kind of like the bad boys, as you would say, or from the poorer side of town. And they go up against the Socs, which looks like the Sox, but it's the Socs, and they're kind of the wealthier groups. So it's kind of like this story of the two rival gangs. But as you read it and you read about Ponyboy, who is this youngest member, and he's, stay golden, Ponyboy. You know, you really want to be part of that intricate, tight group of close-knit friends that he is part of. And part of it's because they're family, but part of it's because they just were grown up, and they've grown up together in this world with these, how people are against them and things like that. And just the relationships that they have are just really, really, really strong, which makes you just want to be a part of that. So that's my honorable mention. My number 5 pick for the week, my actual first pick, no honorable mentions included, is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Basically, just because they live in a world where there are no limits, there are no bounds to their creativity, especially our two main characters, and they can really do whatever they put their mind to, whatever they can think about, they can try to create. Living in this world where creativity, in this group of friends where creativity is inspired and encouraged, and having those late night dinners where, they just go on and on and on, the midnight dinners, it just sounded really, really, really fun. And, who one doesn't want to be a part of a circus, basically? So I would really love to be a part of this. Maybe not for my life, but at least for a little bit, for part of the book, I wanted to be there. I wanted to go to the Night Circus. So I'd love to be part of that group of friends. My number 4 pick for this week is Percy Jackson, the entire series. I haven't read the Heroes of Olympus series yet, so I've only read 2 of them. So I can't really include those in this, but I am including the original, just the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series by Rick Riordan. Because, who doesn't want to be a demigod and go along with Percy and Grover and Annabeth and trying to solve all these riddles and problems and, saving the world as Greek demigods do. That just sounds amazing, and sign me up, please. Thanks. Now. Bye. My number 3 pick for this week is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I want to be a lost boy, except a girl. So I know the girls are too clever to get lost, but I want to go to Neverland and live there and play forever. Okay. I mean, I'm still waiting for Peter Pan to, like, come to my window. I've been waiting since I was 3. I'm still waiting, Peter. I'm still waiting, Peter. The window is open. When are you coming? Let's go have an adventure. For my number 2 pick this week, the friend group that I want to be a part of is The Princess Bride by William Goldman. It's Buttercup and Wesley and Fezzik and Inigo Montoya, and yes, I want to be there. I want to be a part of The Princess Bride. This is my number 1 favorite movie of all time. It's one of my top 5 books of all time. I want to be a part of it. I want to be part of that group of friends who just seem to always have each other's backs and to be so amazing at all of their different strengths that I want in. And finally, my number 1 group that I would love to be a part of is, of course, Harry Potter, because, hello, wizards and witches with magical powers who, well, you know, the ability to do magic, I guess, is more along correct lines, who fight against evil. And yes, I mean, kind of being Harry's friend would actually kind of suck at sometimes, because he's always getting into trouble, and therefore he's always getting you into trouble, and hello, he almost dies a million times. But, I mean, come on, I want to go to Hogwarts. Doesn't everybody? I mean, letter, where is it? I know I'm, like, way too old now, but I'm convinced it was lost in the mail, or that technically this was my letter. This was my letter. I want to go back. Please invite me back so I can be friends with Harry and Hermione and Ron and Neville and Luna and Fred and George and everybody else. So that is it this week for my Top 5 Wednesday. The top 5 friends that I would love, or friend groups that I would love to be a part of. Let me know what yours are, what friend groups you want to be a part of in the literary world or in the real world. Whatever. If you want to be my friend, let's be friends. I'll be your friend. So let me know what you picked this week, if I left any good ones off that maybe I'm forgetting about, because my brain tends to go numb sometimes. So let me know what you thought, and that's it for me, and I will see you next time.